got all kinds. Lilies, roses, forget-me-nots. Is there anything you need? The cemetery? Just follow this road straight out toward the outskirts. You'll reach a small fork. Take the narrow path leading in. It's not very big, and there aren't many people buried there. It's usually pretty quiet. Though, well, it has a bit of a reputation. People say it's haunted at night. And there are tons of crows. Nasty ones. And they remember faces. If they don't like you, they'll suddenly dive at you. Oh, you should buy some lavender. Crows hate the smell and won't come near it. Or if you're offering flowers at a grave, white chrysanthemums are best for mourning. Of course, if you want both, I can give you a discount. Thank you. Keep it close on you and the crows won't dare come close. Yes, I'm here.
I'll be at your side.
This is for research.
Sharpened my claws.
I'll provide intel support.
Since you don't know how to stay silent, let me show you.
Come and play with me for a while! You have angered me!
All shall return to the sea.
My waves of knowledge will crush you!
Not worth mentioning.
The door you seek is still closed. I am Heron, keeper of Venus Cemetery. I've tended these grounds for many years. Everyone who stands before that coffin wants the same thing. You may enter, but only at night, when darkness falls and the moon rises. Only then will the door open. For now, leave. The cemetery does not welcome the living for long in daylight. Use this time to think. Secrets are gained, but secrets are also taken. Decide what price you're truly willing to pay.
You look decent with numbers. Help me out. At the start, I won 20 Azure tokens. Then I lost twice in a row. Like my cards were cursed. 7 tokens each time. This last round was a draw. So, did I make money or lose it? Really? Well, that's great! I actually won! Thanks for helping me sort it out. My brain really isn't made for this. Huh? Is it your first time here? Then you asked the right person. I know the rules, even if my luck is bad sometimes. Here, everyone competes at the tables using Azure tokens. The more you win, the more you collect. Once you have enough, you can trade them for rare items. I've heard rumors, but I've never tried myself. You should ask the attendant at the exchange desk. Anytime. May your luck be better than mine.
Ah! You scared me! When did you get behind me? That reaction! You're new, aren't you? Relax, I'm human. The owner's magic here masks everyone's true appearance. People who come here all have secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Huh. Curious? I'll tell you for some coin. Cheapskate. Won't even spare a coin. Huh. Don't expect anything else from me.
Dear guest, how may I assist you? Of course, that is one of our services. However, information comes in different tiers. What level do you seek? Only our proprietor would know such things. Simple. Win 5,000 as your tokens. If you work hard, you might see the proprietor in about a year. I'm afraid there are no shortcuts here. Oh, you two are acquainted? That's, unexpected. Didn't he tell you how this works? What a shame. If he were here, meeting the proprietor would be much easier. His card skills are famous in the Twilight Pavilion. I'm afraid that won't work anymore. 5 years ago, Valen was banned from playing here. He disrupted the balance of the games and the guests' experience. All I can do is wish you luck. As a courtesy, here are some starter tokens. Do your best.
I lost. Your skills are impressive. But one loss means nothing. I brought plenty of tokens. Let's go again. Well, how about another round? Then let's play until dawn.
Dear guest, how may I assist you? Please allow me to verify the amount first. The total checks out. However, if you'll pardon me, may I ask whether the way you obtain these tokens complies with our regulations? No real problem. It's just that your pace is quite impressive. That said, the proprietor is very busy and can't spare the time just yet. Why not rest in the pavilion for now? We'll make the arrangements shortly. That does put me in a difficult position. I'll contact the proprietor at once. Sorry to keep you waiting. The proprietor has reviewed your case and approved your tokens. Please follow me. I'll take you there now. One small reminder. The proprietor is a rather special person. There's no need to be nervous.
A first meeting yet? It feels like an old friend has returned. Welcome, Merlin. Since you've already crossed the threshold, you may as well relax. Please sit, Magister Merlin. Those who walk in shadows survive on information. It's our trade. And the name of the Grand Magister Merlin travels far, farther than most. My apologies. Courtesy should never arrive late. I am Arendor, proprietor of the Twilight Pavilion. As for my other mantle, I suspect you felt it the moment you stepped inside. I command the Solitaries. Now then, Magister Merlin, what current carried you to my shore? Naturally. Travelers rarely find me on accident. The Solitaries exist to gather, refine, and trade what others overlook. But you already know our custom. Knowledge is never given, only exchanged. Simple. Secret for a secret. You place something of weight on the table, and I answer with something of equal worth. Balance is the language the Solitaries trust. The Solitaries pride themselves on fairness. So, what truth tempts you tonight? A ripple that shook the entire empire. An entire chapel and the people inside it, vanishing without a trace. Until in the end, they had no choice but to turn to you. It was a smart move, seeking help from the Solitaries. But understand, your case is knotted, and its threads stretch far. If you plan to pay with tavern gossip and market rumors, you'll leave disappointed. Oh, 3 symbols, each casting a shadow. Interesting. Tell me, how do you read them? Regarding the spider and the wings, I do have some inside knowledge. But exchange requires balance. The sword representing Excalibur, that stake is too light. Dura gifting the blade to King Roland is a tale even children recite. And the Lightbearer Empire's succession right is hardly secret either. Public tales can't buy intel from the solitaries. What I want to know is this. About that sword. Have you uncovered something the world doesn't know? Oh? What makes this scabbard special? How elegantly practical. I see. So you've already found it. Even storms arrive one cloud at a time. You've given me something worthwhile, and I will repay it. But before that, allow me a small indulgence. It won't be anything troublesome, I assure you. There's a restaurant in the city called Silken Snare. I want you to visit it and return with a dish called Eternal Embrace. If you prefer plain words, yes. I prefer the word procurement. You see, information rarely travels alone. Sometimes it insists on being escorted by a small courtesy. Careful with that look, Magister Merlin. Paths that seem short are rarely simple. Eternal Embrace is not something the kitchen offers to passing appetites. It's prepared only when the table is worth the effort. But with your reputation, it should be simple. Of course, should the task feel beneath you, we may simply part ways here. No offense taken. A deal is a deal. Bring me Eternal Embrace, and I will trade you what I know of the wings and the spider. Then I wish you luck, Magister. Seeing you here, it almost feels like an old friend has wandered home.
Honored guest, how may I assist you? For the privacy and safety of our guests, all departures are handled through spatial transfer. Please relax, the process is perfectly smooth. Have a pleasant day, and we sincerely look forward to your next visit.
All shall return to the sea.
Captured my prey.
I can tell at a glance you're someone with refined tastes. With pleasure. Silk and Snare isn't just a restaurant. It's a legend in Savannah's culinary world. Its head chef is Voratia, a master from Mauler lands. She trained under renowned chefs in her youth, then traveled the world opening restaurants, every one of them packed. Why, Count Gervais personally invited her to the capital after tasting her cooking. Think about that. What kind of chef earns that respect from nobility? Her signature dessert, Sweet Prisoner. The moment it touches your tongue, it's like velvet wrapping around your senses. Silky, sweet, unforgettable. Just describing it makes my mouth water. Trust me, missing this would be a crime against dessert itself. Right you are. Lucky for you, I'm in the business of bending rules. A touch of golden sincerity, and well, let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy. Oh, no. Far be it from us to associate directly with someone like Madame Voratia. She speaks with nobles as equals. To be honest, we simply maintain friendly business ties with certain staff inside. Sometimes guests cancel last minute, or, well, schedules can be adjusted. Guests get what they want, staff earn a little extra, everyone's happy. No need to trouble the owner with such small matters, right? So I promise you, pay well, and I'll handle it. Unless you're famous. Big names in the capital have special channels. Though, honestly, people like that don't need me. If you really carry that kind of weight, you could just stroll up to the staff. What? You're Magister Merlin? Dura Buff. I heard you'd arrived in Savannah, but I never imagined meeting you myself. With your reputation, just tell the staff and they'll seat you immediately. But forgive my cautious Silk and Snare hates fakes. One wrong act and you're blacklisted for life. No dessert, no mercy. Of course, if proving yourself sounds like work, my services are still very much open for business. Sometimes staying low-key is the wiser choice. Wouldn't you agree? I'll be right here. Come find me if you need my help.
It really is you. I thought I was seeing things. Why are you standing outside instead of coming in? Well, that works out. I have a table for two. It was supposed to be with my father, but urgent business came up, so it's just me now. Why don't we dine together? It's better than sitting alone. This is my guest for the table. Please arrange seating for Magister Merlin.
Of course, Miss Gwyneth. Your companion is also our honored guest. Please follow me.
Thank you for keeping me company. Otherwise, I'd only have Aloe here with me. That's the name I gave the Drake plush I won earlier. Sorry, it might sound childish, but I didn't want to dine alone. Well, Father booked this place specially. But this afternoon he was called away on urgent business and told me to eat alone. Honestly, I was upset. Things have been tense. We argued recently. I applied to join the core investigation into the Hall of Ancients' disappearance. He rejected me in front of everyone, saying I lacked experience. I disagreed, and it turned into an argument. Of course. Not just because it's serious, but because Princess Peggy is my friend. She vanished with the Hall of Ancients. How could I ignore that? And I need to prove myself. People say I only joined the Royal Guard because my father commands it. They say saving the king from the Earthdrake was just luck. I can endure the rumors. But when even my father believes them, it hurts. I know, but if I'm always being sheltered, how will I ever grow? Protection built on denial isn't right. Enough about me. Magister Merlin, you're here about the Hall of Ancients too, right? I heard you're investigating. If there's anything I can do, please let me help. You noticed. If the official channels won't work, I had to try something else. Sorry, I didn't mean to play on your sympathy. I just really want to know how the case is going. I assure you, I'll help however I can. Spiders? That's unexpected. That's more than enough. Thank you for trusting me. All right, work mode's over. Let's enjoy the food. I already ordered a few dishes. If you want anything else, go ahead. Father's paying anyway. I'm glad to share a table with you.
Welcome to Silken Snare. Please make yourselves comfortable. Magister Merlin, your name has flavored the city's whispers for quite some time. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Madame Veracia, you came out to greet us personally.
Miss Gwyneth, you possess a refined palate. And the guest you brought tonight is far more intriguing than usual. Here is this evening's selection. If you have any preferences or restrictions, do tell me. Delicious is merely the baseline. Every bite should leave its mark. A memory you carry after the plate is gone. Menus are like silk, Magister. They move with the rhythm of my ingredients. Only perfection earns a place at the table. Guests who arrive well-informed are always more stimulating. It is my most intimate creation. Regrettably, tonight's single portion is already claimed, resting in my kitchen for its final touch. And to be honest, the required ingredients, our supply is in a sensitive interval. Even if you wait, I cannot promise when I'll obtain material that fresh, that perfect again.
Does it require anything unusual?
Every chef has her secrets, miss. I'm afraid I can't share them. But when the moment is right, you will taste it before anyone else. For now, allow me to guide your choices. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. I certainly hope so. Of course. The capital's air is saturated with that story. At Silken Snare, my guests season their meals with rumors as eagerly as spice. Oh, but forgive me. I'm letting conversation distract your appetite. Shall we choose your meal? I suggest starting with the Moonshadow Salad, followed by the Woodland Braise. It melts on the tongue. The Stardew Herring is also superb, caught only hours ago. And you must finish with the Sweet Prisoner. Its density, temperature, and balance are all precisely calculated. A wise choice. Please wait a moment. I'll return to the kitchen and ensure every detail is perfect.
So it wasn't falling. The dish was lowered by threads. Magister Merlin. The Evergreen exhibition where my father vanished. We found threads like these there.
Magister! Can you hear me? Everything's fine here. Princess Peggy and I are both safe. Magister, your deduction was spot on. By following the strange disruptions in the mana flow, I traced them all the way to the underground chamber of the Hall of Ancients. And sure enough, I found the source there, a deeply hidden depletion rune. After I analyzed and dismantled it, communications came back instantly.
So that rune isn't the reason we're trapped in here? No wonder. I even tried the secret passage to the palace again, but that route is blocked too.
There's more. While dismantling the rune, I noticed something unusual. The way it was built. It was very odd. Proper academic runes emphasize elegance and balance in their circuits. But this one was put together in a crude, indirect manner. It definitely wasn't created by any mage with orthodox training. Instead, it seemed like the work of a dark mage who discarded the rules for the sake of sheer efficiency. Even though I could dismantle it, that kind of magic unsettles me.
Magister Merlin, Princess Peggy's still not completely safe. Please, allow me to join the investigation. I don't want to be a fragile ornament. I want to be recognized as a true knight.
I agree. Just let her come with you. My friend there's as stubborn as they come. Otherwise, she wouldn't have given up being a proper noble lady to join the Royal Guard in the first place.
Peggy. Thank you. Rest assured, I won't hold anyone back.
What? Mother, she actually can woman's eye?
Your Highness?
She always said it would drain her magic tremendously. She always warned me that relying too much on foresight makes you lose the courage to truly observe life and choose for yourself.
Your Highness, the Queen only did what any mother would do.
You're right. I need to pull myself together.
Aside from the spider you're investigating, what are the other two symbols?
We can investigate Excalibur here first. There might be some clues. I'll definitely find something.
We'll investigate thoroughly.
I can't think of what that would relate to.
Me neither. It's a shame we can't access the library right now. I don't know where to start.
It's too vague. The only thing that comes to mind is that most things with wings are birds.
I promise I'll protect Princess Peggy well. We'll contact you immediately once we find anything.
Magister, do you think the spider refers to Madame Veracia? I just never knew that beneath Savannah, beneath the splendor of the royal capital, a place like the Twilight Pavilion existed. A place for trading information. Shouldn't the guard shut it down immediately? I think I understand now. Don't worry, I'm tougher than you think. Since our target is clear, let's not waste time. Madame Veracia mentioned earlier that her special dish is waiting to be served in the kitchen. Let's go retrieve it now. Yes?
No.
I'll be at your side.
Head chef?
Absolutely exquisite. A little longer.
Yes, Chef. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
What is this? Rainbow-colored liquid and a shining shell? What? So real dragons exist, not just earth drakes from the hunting grounds. So, dragons are real. Magister Merlin, what does a real dragon look like? A dragon from the stars. And here I am, bearing the title of a Dragon Slayer Knight. Yet I've never even seen one. I was so proud of killing a few Earth Drakes. How ridiculous. You're right. If I ever face a true dragon, only then will I deserve the title Dragon Slayer Knight. All right, let's stick to the plan. Once we're out, I'll report to my father immediately. This restaurant must be shut down. Permanently. This is for research.
Sharpened my claws.
In the name of the Lightbearer Empire.
All shall return to the sea.
I can't believe such a horrifying kitchen was hidden behind silken snare. Those spiders, the dishes, the teleportation magic. What do you mean? But what's her goal? Why would she do this? She's not from here. It's hard to believe she would commit such an enormous crime alone in Savannah. Who's backing her? And if it involves the royal family, what's their goal? While you go get the intel, I'll go find my father. I'll ask him to mobilize the guard and shut down Silken Snare. A search on that scale might also uncover clues she hasn't had time to destroy. We need to hurry. We can't let her escape. Magister Merlin, we'll meet again later.
Come on, Cassidy. Let's take a look at Excalibur.
Your Highness,
Didn't Merlin say the sword is an important clue?
I understand, but I'm a bit worried about you. It hasn't been long since that incident.
You mean when I tried in front of Commander Hendrik, Rowan, everyone, and couldn't pull out the sword? Embarrassing, right?
No! Your Highness, that's not what I meant. I just worry it might weigh on you.
Honestly, I was a little upset. Especially when the sword flew out and glowed. It felt like it was saying, "You're not worthy. I don't want to be held by you." That feeling of not being acknowledged wasn't great. But when I held the hilt, I wasn't thinking about things like inheriting the throne. I just wanted those hypofiends to stop. I just wanted to protect everyone. And in the end, didn't it work out? Whether the sword acted on its own, or by the king or Jura's will, it defeated the hypofiends. My goal was achieved. That's enough. Let others gossip if they want. The most important thing now is to find clues and leave so Mother won't worry. I hope she can keep it from Father. His illness can't take more bad news.
Her Majesty the Queen will handle it. And it's good you think that way.
As if that's what I'm worried about. It's Rowan! That idiot saw me at my worst!
Your Highness, once we're safe, I can place a mute spell on him. Even as my friend, he has no right to tease you.
What good is a mute spell? You should make him lose his memory.
Magister Merlin knows memory spells, but... well, you saw her condition. I've always suspected those spells might have unverified side effects.
Wait, no. He's not allowed to forget me.
But your words contradict... I see now. You care about him. That's adorable.
No, that's not it. Don't say weird things. Forget it. Stop staring at me. Let's go check the sword already. I want to see what secrets it hides. It's still the same. Nothing seems to have changed.
Please be careful. Last time, it drew itself and repelled hypofiends. Its power exceeds our imagination.
Yes, but I feel like my failure that day wasn't just about me not being worthy. Cassidy? Feel this!
This is...
threads. No wonder I couldn't pull it out.
Such a hidden method! Combined with the sword's glow as cover? We never would have discovered it if we hadn't looked closely. Your Highness, we must contact Merlin immediately. Magister, we've discovered something about Excalibur.
It's tangled in spider threads.
Nearly invisible threads are holding the sword to the stone. The threads are so transparent, they were hidden by the sword's glow. That matches your earlier deduction. Those threads and the crude depletion rune I found earlier?
Making the chapel vanish, tampering with Excalibur? What is she trying to achieve?
Look at you, dust-covered and weary. I imagine your trip to Silken Snare was quite revealing? It seems that not only is your power extraordinary, but your insight is equally sharp. See? That's the value of running errands. The intelligence you witness firsthand is far more vivid than anything I could describe. By our agreement, your part is done. You have the truth about the spider. Though, since you brought such a unique dish, I'll offer a few extra words. The spider matters little in itself. Consider the web it weaves. No matter how high someone stands, in the end, they move for the same reason: profit. And politics is often stranger and more exaggerated than you expect. Some things can't be handed over cleanly. The Twilight Pavilion has many guests, and not all of them like being named. Oh? The reward from the Eternal Embrace already served a hint about the spider. So, Magister Merlin, a new secret awaits, should you choose what to offer in return. Oh, do enlighten me. Clever. Rough, but surprisingly effective. Excellent, Magister Merlin. I'm satisfied with the value of this intelligence. Now, in exchange, regarding the wings, I hear the beloved Prince Orion keeps a few prized falcons in the Lionheart hunting ground. He treasures them dearly and allows no one near. If you have the chance, perhaps you should observe these winged creatures. Then you understand. Watch closely, and the web you seek may reveal itself. Of course, The doors of the Twilight Pavilion will always remain open to you. You are welcome to visit at any time. Curiosity, after all, is a virtue best indulged.